Chairman of the Steering Committee, Mngomezulu, Executive Director, advocacy, Jogan, distinguished guests in your various capacities, I greet you all this morning. Although I'm joining you virtually, I am deeply honored to take part in the Africa Political Outlook Summit 2025 deliberations, which are as urgent as they are timely. The theme for this summit, New South, Old World, could not be more appropriate. It does reflect a broader shift that is underway, not only in power, but in perspective. The outdated narratives that once defined the global South are giving way to a new reality, one where emerging nations are assisting themselves with clarity, confidence, and with purpose. Africa in particular stands at the heart of this transformation, with a youthful population, abundant natural resources, growing innovation hubs, and a rising continental voice. We must no longer wait to be included. We must lead. Mr. Chairman, in line with the theme of the day, I would like to address the vital and evolving partnership between the Africa Union and the European Union. Furthermore, I invite us to embrace the synergies that exist between the continent-to-continent track and the Samoa Agreement, all working towards a partnership for prosperity, strengthening Africa-EU relations in a changing world. The successor to Cotonou Partnership Agreement, a framework between the European Union and the OACPS member states, posits a transition from a relationship of asymmetry to the notion of a partnership of equals. And while the agreement spans multiple regions, in the interest of time, I will focus on the guiding principles that underpin Africa's engagement within it. In essence, this partnership is built on principles of mutual respect and shared objectives. It does not impose a vision from outside. Instead, it recognizes Africa's leadership in setting its own course and provides mechanisms that reinforce this autonomy through cooperation and not conditionality. Mr. Chairman, one of the foremost commitments undertaken within this renewed partnership is the support for peace and security. And one of the speakers spoke to democracy, the previous speaker, peace and security, and good governance. Our continental and regional institutions, notably the African Union and its peace and governance architecture, are vital to the stability and development of our nations. Strengthening these institutions is not only a shared objective, it is a shared responsibility. The Africa-EU Regional Protocol to the Samoa Agreement highlights the need for coherence and complementarity between this framework and the broader continent-to-continent vision that Africa continues to advance through the African Union. Our shared aspiration to realize the goals of Agenda 2063 must be reflected in every aspect of the implementation. The role of regional economic communities as foundational building blocks of African integration is also rightly acknowledged and reinforced, and we firmly believe that they should stake their claim in continental integration. This alignment ensures that our partnerships are mutually reinforcing, enabling Africa to speak with one voice. In the spirit of speaking with one voice, these frameworks importantly enable room for cross-regional collaboration, even with countries not formally party to the agreements. This includes the EU's ORs.
Your Excellency, you're on screen?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Welcome back. Yes, we do.
All right, I was saying the Samoa Agreement stretches further in encouraging stronger cooperation between Africa's partners and the EU's OCTs as well as the EU's ORs. What this does is it's of mutual interest and solidarity that go beyond traditional geopolitical boundaries. We, the member states of the OACPS, welcome these principles, not only as diplomatic commitments, but as practical foundations for delivering results, from deepening inter-Africa trade under the AFCFTA to promoting peace in fragile regions and advancing digital and green transitions. These principles must guide our every step. As I conclude, we must be clear. Agreements are only as strong as the will behind them. We must now focus on implementation, accountability, and impact. That means turning words into actions and frameworks into real opportunities for our people. Distinguished colleagues, the New South is more than an emerging bloc. It is a rising force for equitable global transformation. And Africa, working through partnerships rooted in trust and shared purpose, is ready to help shape a more just, peaceful, and prosperous world. I thank you sincerely for your attention and the honor to participate in this important exchange.